Alright, I gotta do a little bragging on my latest toy. I've had this stencil cut. I showed y'all, talked about a while back how I was starting to number all my hives so I could keep up with who's who, and that's been really great. It's helped me a lot. But now I need to start, I'm getting to where I'm putting hives out in more public locations, and I need to have some sort of identification on them. One, so that if there's ever an incident, someone knows, who to look for and who to contact about my bees. But the other one is because, it's free advertising, so it doesn't really hurt. So I had this stencil cut. I got to give a shout out to Quicksilver Signs in Humble, Texas. My buddy Nate there hooked me up. He also is the same guy that made the banner that I've showed you guys before, and he makes my business cards. So does really good work. Anyway, had this stencil cut. I gave him the specific dimensions so that it will fit on the side of a medium box or obviously a deep box. It's long enough that it will go the length of the box, and I can show you here. Now we'll slap her up there so it'll fit right on the side of a box just like that. And I've got my little cardboard extension. I should have had him cut the stencil bigger. I didn't think about it, but got my little cardboard extension on it to give me a little bit of overspray protection. But let's grab a can of rattle can paint here and let's slap one on the box and see how it looks. Yeah, look at that. That actually worked really well. So the center support right in the middle of the label is just a hair bigger than, it's about an inch, and my slots are 3/4 inch. So it actually works really good to balance the name above the handle. When I was sitting here looking at the box a second ago, I thought, shoot, that's going to wind up that, it's going to be cutting the handle and it's going to be hard to read. But it actually fits perfectly. Man, I like that. That looks sharp. Now I just did the one side, and you can see I laid the boxes face down, or I laid them on their side so that the stencil would actually work. I see I got a little bit of overspray there just because I was being a goofball and got sloppy with it. I got excited. Tried to make the other two look a little bit cleaner. But get the point. But anyway, I laid it down on its face, so that made it where I didn't have to worry about any runs. And now I can actually flip them over and I'll do the other side. So I'm just going to do the sides, not the ends. But what I'm primarily doing is one of these boxes is I'm doing a deal with one of the local FFA chapters, and I'm actually going to donate them a beehive because they've established a beekeeping club. And so I'm going to set them up with a beehive, and so I figured, slap my name on the side. It doesn't hurt. But I'm working on getting that ready so that I can give them delivery of that and they'll have fun. But anyway, this is about the stencil. Looks good. I love it. If you guys are in the Houston area, especially north side, if you ever need anything done, I highly recommend Quicksilver Signs. They've been really good for me, and I'll certainly be going back anytime I need any other work done.